currently at the site of this mine, and I'm going to be exploring that. I haven't popped my head in there yet. I did check out that tunnel, and it is slightly collapsed. What I mean by slightly is you can get in for about 100, 200 feet, and all of a sudden it's just completely collapsed. That tunnel doesn't go back very far. It looks like it actually might connect into this, and when I went to the entrance of this one, it was blowing, which usually means it's connected somewhere. As the saying goes, if it blows, it goes. Hey, got some collapsed ruins. Now, the map shows you have to come through this little box canyon. It's completely washed out, but I found another road that just basically went around the entire mountain and I came down that shelf road right up there. And I don't know if you guys could see it. I'm raising up the camera. Way down there, you see that white semi-truck? That's the 95. That's a solar farm in Nevada. Now let's get this going. Here we go. This is what they were after. Copper. Hey, look at the size of this waste rock pile. And a lot of it might be when they created the road. This was a pretty big operation. I flew the drone around, explored some of the shafts that are on the other side of this mountain. And I got some really beautiful still pictures of an ore chute. Yeah. This was the first big trip of my little girl over here after getting ball joint deletes. That's the word I was looking for. I went through American Iron and got the ones that are kind of like a modified kingpin. And it's like a kingpin with a spherical bearing as opposed to an actual ball and socket. Oh, there you go. Got some varicite, which is copper. So that means there's probably some malachite in here, which is kind of cool. Let's get a light on. Might be a good one. Yeah, this is weird. My sleeves are brand new on this Explorer. I haven't put on brand new sleeves, and really disgusting, in a year. And it was very weird putting those on because they were so tight. And so that you know, that wood right there, this used to be the entrance. And it's just completely collapsed here at the entrance. Oh yeah. So that you know, also, it's 101 degrees out, which for August is not that bad. This feels, so nice. Yeah, see, some of it's wanting to collapse. Just taking my time through the entrance so I don't dislodge many boulders. Just like that. Nice. Sorry. Hit my head on the side of the wall and some rock fell in. It's just knocking it out. Well, it's not track. They're using it for something else. No clue. I'm hoping I'm not going to regret this. I did not put on my heavy boots. I'm still wearing a boot. It's just that these are more like trail boots, not alpine boots like what I usually wear in mines. Ow! Helmet check. Oh, there we go. Here's some more of the ore. Look at that. It's a nice looking piece of copper oxide. See how crumbly it makes it? Oh, wow. Cool. Look at that. In the rock hounding world, they call that druzy. It's pretty. Look at that calcite vein right through there. Yeah, that's what it is. Wow. I mean, none of it's, probably if you dug a little bit deeper in, you might find some nice specimens to tumble. Now, look at that gobbing. So that went that way. Doesn't look like it went very far. Yeah, see, here's another side passage. There's the gobbing. And you just backfilled it instead of taking the waste material out. Or there's a Tommy knocker back there or some type of demon that the miners put back there, but I doubt it on this one. This is kind of a newer mine. Okay, we'll hit that direction on the way back. Maybe, because they would have used that for track top. You know, wooden rail with metal top. Oh, wow. That's probably come from the tunnel that's above that I can't get through. There's the gate. There's the gate. It is blew off, which is all that weight. That's cool. Yeah, somebody's been in here recently doing well, I don't know how recently, because that looks like it's been there for a while. And somebody did a survey of the tunnel. Look at that. It's mud. Cool. Ooh. I didn't think that was my tunnel. I would think something was in here growling at me. And I know it was my tummy. I need to eat something. Oh, that's where it's blowing. So this is coming from up above. Yeah, there was a little bit of a area where I could have squeezed through that tunnel. Oh no, you mean I have to come back? No, that doesn't go down. That's about as far as it goes. I was about to go, man, I did not bring any rope on this trip. Yeah, I think that's what that was. I mean, that other one, again, I think that's what it was, that bent piece of steel at the entrance. Which makes this a little bit older mine than I thought it was. I'll know more about it when I get home. Yeah, see, there's more. Okay, that's a kerosene can that they cut, turned it into a bucket. Oh, there you go. At least 19, you know, people who know about the pull tabs know about the pull tabs. That would hurt if you weren't paying attention. Oh, wow. That's as far as it goes. That's pretty neat. Nice little stope. Look at that fault line. Nice little fault inside the mountain. Or slippage, or whatever what anybody wants to call it. Views. Oh, nice. Well, that does go down. Oh, and there's even track down there. Let's see. Oh no, it's a ladder. Okay, so I will have to come back. The size of those timbers. Oh yeah. So there's support up there. That's pretty new. Backfilled that one. And I think what they were doing was up on top, they were just shoving the waste rock down this. Look how chewed up that piece of wood is from all the rocks hitting it. Kerosene canister again. Okay, this is like soapstone. And when it's wet, it makes this greenish blue clay, which is actually kind of cool to play with. I have a friend who does pottery, and she has me go into the mines and pull out some of that clay for her. Her clients seem to really like the pots that she makes out of it. Look at that. Oh, that is pretty. That looks like malachite. Yeah, there's varisite. So you got varisite, malachite. Oh, that's pretty cool. I'm pretty sure if you dug this up a little bit. Look at that. It is cool. Look how green that is. Pretty. pretty. Right there. I thought that was a sulfide. Almost looks like it. And this is an area where they blasted. But it does look like sulfides, but that's an iron oxide. Huh. There it is, 809 feet. That's cool. Oh, yep, sulfites. Look at that sulfur. Oh, this stinks so good. Look at all that copper in there. Oh my God, I bet the mill hated this place. The material that came out of here. They don't like sulfides. It just takes more work to get them out, more energy. It usually costs more money to process the sulfide. Those are filterless. That's what I used to smoke in high school. Almost looks like they found something in there, or somebody did, maybe a rockhound. I'm pretty sure rockhounds visit this. Hold on. Oh, there. My helmet. The strap on the back of my skull, the helmet was a little bit loose and it kept like flopping down in front of my eyes. I'll start moving down towards my eyes. That's carbide. Oh, man. I am so glad I decided to check this out. I'm on my way to meet up with a rancher who's giving me permission to go onto the mountain behind his property. And sorry, that wall is just, so gorgeous. Oh, very pretty. Back to my train of thought. So I can do some filming. And so my way north, I decided I've had this on my map or marked on my map for the past year and a half. Let's just get her doing. But unfortunately, seeing that winds, what's over here, tells me that I won't be getting her doing on this one. I'll have to come back with a nice line. And maybe I can go ahead and climb one of these stopes or rises, or depending on what part of the country you're from, or what country you're from, what you call it. But maybe I could get into the other tunnel through the backside. That would be cool. Not have the backside, the bottom side. That's interesting. That looks pretty recent. Huh. This is it. So this is 390 at this point. Pay attention and duck your head, Tim. It's interesting how the rock completely changed. That's why I stopped and looked. That's it on that one. Well, we're here. I'll also take a look at this. Okay, that's it. Wow. So that gives you an idea. So we're at 520 here. So that's probably about 600. Missed this. I don't see a seam. That's hand blown. Or look at that. You see how it's not perfect? Oh, that is neat. Pretty new. The reason why you see me every now and then touching a piece of canvas or other type of cloth is the historic denim from the early 1900s, even especially the late 1800s, is worth a lot of money. I don't understand why there's people out there who buy it, but there's people who buy it. I guess to each their own. And there's the entrance. If you made it to the end of this video, I appreciate you a lot. And if you guys have noticed, I'm starting to add more stuff to the channel, and I can't wait to some of the much newer stuff I'm doing is posted. But if this gets you excited to do some exploring on your own, do it. Have fun. Be safe. And I'll catch you on the next one.